Welcome to Thursday. I'm glad you could join today. Welcome everybody on Facebook. I'm glad you could join today. When we start, I'll go and I'll start up my Facebook so I can see who's on. Today we're going to be looking at the remainder of the PrimaTeks. Some of the brand ambassadors and others only have a limited number of the PrimaTeks, so they're going to be augmenting those with other colors, which is absolutely fine. If you would like to join as well, we would love to see what you might be working on. So I know Anna, you usually do. Let me see if Anna's there. View. There we go. We'd love to see what you're working with as well. Okay. So, Gabriel, which colors do you have?
I will be sharing these three hematites. I'll be sharing hematite burnt scarlet, hematite genuine, and hematite violet genuine.
You know, it's the hematite violet where we're in Philippines was just, people loved it. It's really a really pretty color. So I'll be glad to see what you do with that. And go ahead. And Rick, how about you?
I will be using burnt tiger's eye genuine, jadeite genuine, and serpentine genuine.
Okay, tiger's eye and burnt tiger's eye. All right. And Ashley, how about you?
I have Yavapai, Garnet, Minnesota, Sedona, Piemontite, Tiger's Eye, and Burnt Tiger's Eye. Sorry, that's a more than 5. I wasn't great at math in school. Hematite, Bloodstone, and Black Tourmaline.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And Giovanni, how about you?
Okay, I have mix with black tourmaline, with garnet genuine, red jasper, tiger eyes, barred tiger eyes, yavapai, and cyclerids.
Fantastic. And Sabina, how about you?
Hi, John. I have Bloodstone, Genuine, Garnet, Genuine, Sedona, Genuine, and Duochrome Turquoise and Duochrome Oceanic.
Oh, fantastic. So after today, next week, we'll be looking at the luminescent colors. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 families of luminescence. We'll show some of Carolyn's work, and then Carolyn will be with us not next week, but the week after. So the brand ambassadors will also be showing their luminescent works. Rajat, for example, Giovanni are big users of the luminescence. And then any of you that want to show your luminescence, would love to see how you use them. It's sometimes hard to convey that to people, to artists, because it's easy to talk about the PrimaTeks, about yellows and blues, a little bit more intriguing on describing how best to use luminescence. So would love to see your examples of how you use them, which would be great. And I'd probably like to roll in maybe at least once or twice how to use the ground and also the walnuting. So we kind of roll that in, especially since it takes about 24 hours to put that onto a substrate. Rajat, do you have any today?
Hi, John. No, today I'll be pass.
Okay.
So I'm just, because I'm doing a process of, because my palette is filled up with the gouache because I'm in
That
the
is-
process of doing it. So
That's
today
not a
I'll
problem.
pass.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Lori, do you have any that you want to use today?
No, I had that one that I showed at Christmas time of the cathedral where I did the luminescent over the steeples of the cathedral. I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
But other than that, I don't know that I've really used them.
All right.
Well, I think I've used them on other things, but I don't even remember now.
Not a problem.
I'd have to get in my stuff and look.
So I have today, thank you. I have today hematite that we'll be using, garnet, sedona, yavapai, hematite violet, hematite burnt scarlet, serpentine, tiger's eye, burnt tiger's eye, bloodstone, cyclorite. And I didn't see. So why don't we start with, well, I'm gonna put primatech in, even though we did that last week. I'm gonna put primatech in the mix on my side. And maybe bronzite in on my side. And burnt bronzite. Okay. So with that, why don't we go ahead and play with the colors. Can I start, Ashley, with you, if that's okay?
Gosh, yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
I was trying to get them swatched out for you guys. If you could switch to my overhead camera, thank you. I've got them both labeled top cam. Sorry about that. Okay. I wanted to actually show something I've been working on. I'll start with the colors that I have so far painted out, but here are the colors. So I'll start up here, Yavapai and Garnet. This one's such a fun red, like almost like a blood red color. A couple of these are on my dot card, so I'll go over that in a second. Minnesota Pipestone, Sedona, Piemontite, Tiger's Eye. And this one I love because green is my favorite color. And this one almost has a green quality to it. So that one's really fun. And then this is the Burnt Tiger's Eye, Genuine, and Hematite, Black Tourmaline, and then Bloodstone, which let me just put it on here because, gosh, this color is fantastic. Like, we can't move on without showing this amazing color. Look at that. Whew. Love it. Okay. So this is my dot card, and this is my pet portrait palette. So I do a lot of realist pet portraits. And so I chose these colors based on their qualities that are fantastic for my pet portraits. So for example, Piemontite, I will use that for like the inside of a dog's mouth. Hematite, great for like lighter colored noses. It's got that granulation. Same with black tourmaline. Minnesota Pipestone is so good for tongues. I love painting a pet portrait with the tongue hanging out, and I almost always use Minnesota Pipestone for that. And then I've also got, let's see, I've got hematite on here. Sodalite, which we're not talking about today, but that one's another good one. So I've mentioned before that right now the like super granulating paints are huge, right? So something that I've been playing with is using the PrimaTeks to get some really fun super granulating colors. So this is my granulation sketchbook. And so the PrimaTeks are really fun to mix with other colors just to see what you can get. So for example, we've got Burnt Tiger's Eye Genuine mixed with Cobalt Violet. What a cool color is that?
That's
And then,
gorgeous.
so all of the ones that have the P on it, those are the PrimaTek mixes. And then over here, I mixed Bloodstone Genuine with Olive Green. Look at that. How flippin' cool is that color? This one's Zoisite. We talked about that last week. That's mixed with Hansa Yellow Deep. This one, Garnet Genuine and Cobalt Teal. And if you really want to go for the granulation and have fun with it, mix granulating colors together. So Cobalt Teal has those really big particles. Is that what you'd call it, John? Just the pigment
Yes.
particles are
Yep.
kind of
Mhm.
large. And so I wish you guys could see that really well. Hopefully you can. And then here we've got PrimaTeks mixed with Naples yellow. And same here, PrimaTeks with olive green. I mean, how much fun could you have with those granulation? And a couple more. We talked about zoisite last week, nickel azo yellow. I think that was all green apatite genuine. I don't even know what I mixed it with. I didn't write it down. I was trying to replicate Cascade Green somehow. Anyway, so I have made a palette
Oh, those are nice.
here. This is my dot card on this side. Let me raise this up a little bit. So these are my dot card colors. Many of them are granulating. And over here, see, did I freeze? Oh, sorry if I froze. And then over here, I've got some colors that aren't as granulating. And when you mix those two together, that's when the magic happens. So kind of like a science experiment. Really, really fun. Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So Gabriel, how about you?
So putting together this fun little piece here. I don't know if you were here last time when I did this. Friends of you that are watching and participating with us, I had did a lamp, outside lamp with a bird on it, a street lamp. And today I'm doing this fun lamp. And what I want to do now, so you can see it, we got nice granulation with these. So these are all hematites, and we got the violet hematite, we've got the regular hematite, genuine, and we've got hematite burnt scarlet. So I used to have burnt sienna on my palette, and then just all my paintings were looking like my friends that used burnt sienna. So I had swapped it out. And so what we're gonna do now is this lampshade here, where we've got these nice lines here, but now I want to get that granule stuff going to make this look kind of antique-y. I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the spelling bee back when I was in school, antique-y. I don't remember anybody saying, can I have the definition for that? And so here we are. We're gonna put a little bit of yellow also in here for where the light is. So then this fun little lamp, it comes down into this wonderful old camera. And so there's gonna be light hitting the top of this. And then for fun, I'm gonna go with some really cool gouache here in this background, where it did go in there and picked up some of that yellow. And so I'll be playing around with that background and with the rest of the lamp. So come on back and see how this fun little adventure ends.
Thank you, Gabriel.
You're welcome.
Sabina?
Yes, I go on my camera and I show the picture. I have some colors and I have some PrimaTeks. And you see the tree. This is Bloodstone genuine, and you see fantastic the granulation. And so the tree is ready just with the color. And when I turn the paper, here I have the Duochrome turquoise. And did you see the glitter?
Yeah.
From the color? And beside, there is the Duochrome Oceanic. And when you use the color pure, so you have the glitter. And when you mix it, so you have a little bit shimmer on it. And here I have make a fab cut. And when you have it pure here, the turquoise, the duochrome, so you have the glitter or glitter. And when you mix it with the other colors, so you have just a little bit shimmer. And it's very interesting when you want to use it on maybe on water. So it's wonderful, and in the sky too. And I make fishes, and it's very nice when you look at the light and you just see the fishes on it. And the dark color here, that's bloodstone. You see the fantastic granulation. And so just mix it. And it's very interesting to paint.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
Can you move that one around too, Sabina?
Please.
Can you move that image, that painting around? Present it to the light so to see the shimmer.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a little bit, and that's very interesting. I love it in the water, to use it in the water, and to use it a little bit in the sky. So you have just, yes, a little bit nature in it, just a little bit light. So you can bring a little bit fantastic in your picture.
Sabina, when you use the luminescent colors, do you do two jars of water to clean your brushes, one for the luminescent and one for everything else, or just use one jar?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because when I paint the luminescent colors, I just use it in a special container or in a special box. So in a special box, I have all that, and then it's okay for me. But when I mix it with the other colors, I just make a separate water.
Okay.
Yes. But I mix it on the paper, and that is fantastic.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Giovanni, how about you?
Yeah, I'm starting with the mixing with the black tourmaline, the spot, top camera. Okay, perfect. This is the last is black tourmaline with tiger eyes.
Oh, that's cool. That's really nice.
granulation. Thank you, John, for marble effect. The first is a black tourmaline and cyclerite. Or cyclerite, sorry for my English. And then mixing all together, but not moving, I created this beautiful value granulation. And then the second is a black tourmaline with a yellow pie for high granulation, high effect. This is very interesting. And now starting from it, the black tourmaline with bar tiger eyes. And with water or the both surface or here and front. High quantity of water. And starting with underfoot, okay. With black tourmaline. Black tourmaline have a high granulation and bar tiger eyes, only drops. And explosion the color. Apply another black tourmaline or create the effects. Apply another burn. Little zoom, high granulation. Have a high reflection. This is a tiger eye and bar tiger eye with black tourmaline. Okay. Little zoom off. Sorry for my eye reflection. And the last okay, is black tourmaline with red jasper and red. Black tourmaline is very intense in granulation, John. Very cool. Apply. High quantity of black tourmaline for high granulation. Have a little red jasper. Okay. Jasper is and a drop of water. Okay. And a beautiful,
Really nice.
very interesting. Thank you, John.
Hey, Giovanni, I have a question for you. So, you paint a lot of realist paintings.
Yeah.
So the granulating colors, how do you use the granulating colors? Is it away from doing the realist paintings? Is it something else that you use them? How do you use them?
Only in one occasion when I reproduction the rust effect. For example, the red, I use the yellow pie or garnet And for example, this painting, the green is cascade,
yeah.
but the base is a garnet. The red effect is a garnet. And Amazonite.
And Amazonite.
Yeah. But only in this occasion, I use the PrimaTek color. For the rust effect, the dust effect, or this particular part of when I reproduction the stone effect.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's go to Rick.
Okay. You know, I think Giovanni needs to use those colors more. I mean, he's magical with how he mixes those colors, and they do so well. So I can see him do a whole lot more with those. I do a lot of spontaneous landscapes, and the four colors today is Burnt Tiger's Eye Genuine, Tiger's Eye Genuine, Jadeite Genuine, and Serpentine Genuine. And rather than putting other colors with them, this is a quick landscape I did showing how they work so well together. And let me set this aside.
Rick, did you just do that in the last 3 minutes?
Sorry?
You just did that in the last 20 minutes?
No, this was about an hour or 45 minutes before showtime.
Very nice.
Thank you, but it's loose, and that's and I like to mix. And I've got a couple of the colors mixed on my palette here, but I like for when I wet the surface, I like the way the colors blend together and mix on the paper. So what I'm prepared to do today, all right, here's a close-up of how these colors work so beautifully together.
Wow.
So what I have done, I've divided 4 sections of paper. And I'm going to use the combinations of these in a little bit different format. So, well, what I'll do here, I'll wet my surface here. Just a little spray on it. And, you know, when I work 4 pieces like this size, I can work on one, and as it dries, begin another, and another. And especially with working with these 4 colors. Let's see what the Burnt Tiger's Eye Genuine does to begin with. Just lay that in, and where I did spray, I love to see how the paint just follows that water. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that same Burnt Tiger's Eye, put it in a little darker. And when I do the splattering like this, I like the way the color just moves and takes over the space. Now, rinse my brush, and John, you had mentioned earlier about different water. I generally have 3 to 4 clean waters. So,
wow.
Now what I will do, I'm going to go here with some serpentine green, and I want you to see how, and it's real wet in my palette. I want you to see how it just bleeds with this color. Let me lighten that up a little bit. And I use this big brush, this mop brush, a lot. It has the nice point to it. If I go back with a little bit more pigment here with the same color and lay it in again. And, you know, someone looks at this and they say, it just looks like some scribbles on a paper. Well, it is. And watch how this jadeite green does. It just has a rich color to it. Let me rinse my brush again. If I go, now this is a combination here of the burnt tiger's eye and the jadeite green. So a little bit more water.
Rick, is that an Escoda brush?
Yes, it's number 18.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I will go back with a smaller brush so I can get, like if I wanted a tree here, so I can get it a little bit thinner. See, like this brush. And see what I like about doing this, I can have a really abstract look on the landscape here or on the paper, and then put in some tree shapes and it pulls it all together. It does such a good job creating the feeling of nature. Now here's the tiger's eye genuine. I can lay that in. Just gives a little different, nice contrast. Now what I would do normally, stop at this point and let that dry if I'm working on more than one at the same time, and then come back on another piece. If I want to create just maybe a tree line here. And as that would dry, go in again with serpentine color. So it's getting the feel, how those colors blend together so nicely. It's getting the nice feel of a landscape, different from this, but how the colors just blend in beautifully together. So I will continue working on all four. So John, if you want to go to the next person and see how it changes when we come back.
That sounds great, Rick. Okay, so I think Gabriel, let's come back to you if that's okay.
You bet. So here we are. We're playing around with building up this lampshade. I'm building up. I have some nice, lovely midtones. Now I'm getting in here and building up some lovely darks. And then I take a little break from that. And then since I'm working on this tonal paper, this paper here, so it's not white, it's tonal, and it's watercolor paper. And now I can put in some of these lovely whites with some gouache. And then I'm just building up some of these little fun lights that are hitting this little object. And yeah, I'm enjoying this fun little guy. He's something a little different than I normally do. And thanks to Letty, she made that request. So thanks, Letty. I like these hematites. So when I'm using these for like barns right now, especially this one here, I'm building up some lovely textures, and I have an example of that. And this lovely painting here. So I add that hematite burnt scarlet to colors that don't granulate to create this nice dark that's in here. And then when I come into here, I'm adding in some of these lovely darks into these stones after I've done this nice wash in here. Boom, boom, boom. And this lovely guy here has all kinds of built up hematite in with this red that creates this wonderful muted look. And yeah, I would definitely say give these a go. You know, here's one of my paintings of Italy, and this one has the little bit of that. The is it violet or sky? Oh yeah, the violet genuine. So there's violet genuine in here. Even though I tend to use a lot of moon glow, you can see the difference of the moon glow. You start to see the green and the red that's in the moon glow, but up in here, you don't see that by just using just the violet genuine. So give these a try for some textures. Try them on different types of paper, and yeah, share them here with us.
Very nice. Thank you, Gabriel.
You bet.
I'll move back to Giovanni's doing some mixes.
Okay, the last genre is black tourmaline and garnet genuine is a beautiful effect for the marble effect. This is a black tourmaline and garnet. And now with the flat brush, I remove the granulation for create the marble venues. After the mixing, beautiful mixing. And follow the big part of granulation, for example, this. In this case, I have two methods after this granulation, or removing or apply the white after the dry. But I prefer this because help me the granulation for this effect. Now it's very, very wet. And when I removing the granulation, come back. In this time what part don't have a perfect line. But I have a interesting effect.
That's nice.
Thank you. And a beautiful marble effect. Thank you.
I see Mark has done something by now, John.
Yeah, see, that's nice.
Yeah, the colors are coming through good. Yeah, these colors are just awesome. All genuine colors. The colors I've used here are the hematite, bloodstone, and burnt tiger's eye. And then I threw in some amethyst and sleeping beauty as well. And on this Fabriano paper, they just love playing. And I'll bring it closer if you can have a look here. You can see how it just spreads out, almost like a lunar black, but it's just got a lovely, lovely hue that comes through. And yeah, so I just started working on a landscape, and and probably do some skying after this, and concentrate on this area here. But yeah, this is just what I've started with since we climbed online.
Very nice, Mark.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now you also do realist paints, like you do a lot of cars and things of that nature. When do you go to the other side and use the granulating colors?
I use it for my abstracts a lot, abstract landscapes, and then also for when I do my car pictures, typically in the background, I'll use a granulating because it contrasts nicely with the smooth color that you're trying to achieve with the car. So yeah, we would use typically the darker colors, like for shadows, and something a bit more toned down, like the hematite and the primatite. So it would be more in the background.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go back to Ashley.
You can do Sabine first if you want.
Let's go back to Sabine. Sabina.
Yes, hello. I just have the picture done, and you see, when I take it in the light, you see the shimmer here on the roof. And I want to show too a picture I made a few days ago, and that's PrimaTeks. The sky, it's a Kionic genuine, and I have this color is the red fuchsite, this little red, and this is the jaded genuine, and it goes in two colors. It's a very cold green and the dark green, and it's very interesting for me. I love this color very much, and so you can create it a landscape in the mountains. Yes. So.
Very nice, Sabina.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I see, Anna, are you painting along?
Hi, yes, I'm only swatching, but I can so far this is all serpentine with my I am swatching. Ashley said about swatching with regular colors, so I'm doing my whole palette with serpentine, which is this one over here. Sorry, there.
Nice. Yeah.
Sorry. And I love serpentine. It's just an amazing PrimaTek color. It granulates beautifully the green and like brownish. And here I am mixing it from yellows to reds and then some purple. And now I'm in the blues, and I'm still working my way around my palette. So just, yeah, that's all.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. Yes. I also have hematite and I have sugilite. I don't know if you want me to swatch
Sure.
it. I didn't hear
Yeah.
it.
Sure.
Oh, I got it. I thought I was getting soda light, and it's I think with my pronunciation, and I got it, and it's really beautiful. It's really nice. It's I don't know, this one. Oh, it's maybe not the light. I should maybe swatch it and have it to you when you return, because I didn't see
Sounds good.
anybody swatching it, and it's really beautiful. It's
Yeah, I think I did it right.
silvery bluish.
That's the Gillette right there. But go ahead and do yours. I'd like to see how you do yours.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And Laurie, I see that are you drawing out colors or just drawing?
You talking to me?
No,
Yeah. Oh, you're talking to me there.
Laurie Howell.
This Larry. Okay, hello. I don't have many of the PrimaTeks, so I am
Okay.
just playing. Cheap, crappy. Oop, I must have my blur on. Not gonna see my face. Forget about it.
You know how to change the background, Laurie? You can just remove
Yes, I know. It's
under videos.
always fun.
Yeah.
Always fun.
More.
Now let's see. I can never get rid of the little square. There, just,
That worked.
yeah, this is the hematite genuine. Is that it? Tiger's eye is in, oh. Heck if I know. If I knew you were gonna call on me, I would have paid attention.
Well, you're so kind to unmute and actually show us your artwork. So thank you very much. It's very nice.
This isn't my artwork. This is doodling.
Okay, let's go back. We'll go back to Rick. And so Rick, there was, if you want to do a plug, more than one person's asked if you do classes. So if you want them to go to your, send you an email, or, you know, you might want to just say it real quick so they can send you something.
Okay, I do classes. I do like every Tuesday, except I'm taking a hiatus while we're in Italy, terracotta .art. And so every Tuesday from Central Time, 11 to 12:30. But, you know, I do workshops anywhere, you know, so that works as well. So I wanted to come back to what I'm doing here and
Yeah.
have a mat. You know, it's always good to have a mat with you. That's a little bright. Let me take it down a little bit. And if you have a mat, you can really frame it out. And again, it's real loose, abstracted kind of work. But when you put an element that people can recognize, they say, oh, that's a tree. And you know, we have a tree just like that, you know, but look at the looseness. Look how the paint just works so well together. And just these four, you know, colors. You know, sometimes I think we may try to use too many colors, where 10 colors won't be as good as 4 colors or 3 colors. And by using a selection of colors like this minimally, it teaches you how to actually understand the colors and how they do work together. So just wanted to show these, and I had just started with a sky, and that will come down, and I may make this even a little bit softer than this piece. But you know, and any questions that people may have, please put them on the chat site, and I'll be happy to go back and answer questions for them.
Oh, very nice.
So I'll keep working, John, and then we'll come back if we have time.
Sounds good, Rick.
Don, I can show mine now if you want.
Okay, let's go to Ashley.
So I went ahead and made a couple of color combos, as you see. These are just mixing a few of the colors that I have here with some colors on my palette. I think the only granulating color I chose was cobalt teal. I love this. Cobalt teal with anything is magical, but this is really cool. See if I can. This is treacherous. What am I doing? Yeah. And then this is Bloodstone Genuine and Sap Green. It's that one right there. Burnt Tiger's Eye in Quin Purple. That one was kind of want, but I got a little granulation going on there, so that's exciting. And then this is Tiger's Eye, Genuine and Green Gold. So that's really cool. Black Tourmaline and Aureolin, which is Gio's favorite color. So it was really fun. And then really quick, I have one duochrome. I have duochrome Oceanic, and I think Sabine did that one, and oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So here's the swatch, and I don't know if we can even catch, you can kind of catch the shimmer there.
Yeah.
But I went ahead and mixed it with a couple different colors. Oh, it's so cool. This color it's like an aqua color, but the shimmer has more of a green tone to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like little flecks of gold. So that's really cool. This is just a couple shades of blue I mixed it with, and then a green. Very pretty. Thank you, John.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So actually, Ethel, can we put everybody up?
Sure, John. We have, oh, I see Erkin. Okay, I'm gonna do Rick first.
If it's suitable, I can show my work too. It's Erkin speaking.
Yep, that'd be fine.
Okay, let's put
Erkin.
Erkin's first.
Oh,
Hello,
nice.
everybody.
Hello, Erkin.
Wow.
There.
Actually, today I'm a bit late because I think blocks have been changed in your area.
Change, yeah.
Moved forward summertime, I think. Here there is no change, so I'm confused a bit. So I have these colors, these Daniel Smith extra fine watercolor pigments on my palette, and with these colors, this is the latest work I have just finished. Even I didn't sign it and didn't peel the masking tape.
Very nice.
Anybody else's jaw just hit the floor?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
incredible.
Me
I
too.
love those clouds.
Can you see it?
Beautiful, Erkin.
That's
Beautiful.
exquisite.
Wow.
Here's another.
Erkin, oh,
Yes.
could you go through the colors that you used in that purple one? My video is coming through a little blurry and I couldn't really read what your colors were on that card. But that yellow,
Here.
what is it?
This yellow,
Yes.
Hansa yellow medium. This one.
Oh, that's all? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And I mix it with pyrrole red
Mm-hmm.
at other side.
Yes.
Wow.
Stunning.
Very nice, Erkin.
Thank you, John.
Beautiful,
Awesome.
beautiful clouds.
Oh,
This is another work.
Yeah, I love that water.
I have the Sujolite swatches if you want to see them, if we have time.
Yep. Thank you,
Yes.
Erkin. Yep.
Thank you.
So this is Sujolite. I don't know if you can see with the light, but this is the mask color, and it doesn't shine so much. And this is hematite, so I combined the two of them to do a little bit. But Ashley would like this because this is with cobalt teal blue. She says that it mixes great with everything, and you can see that it's the lighting is so bad here, but I hope you can see it. And
I'm
then
gonna have to try that.
The next one is carbazole violet.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot really see it, but Sujolite, it has this little shimmering to it, and it just brings carbazole really beautiful. And this is just with a phthalo blue, I think red shade. And you know, the lighting is really not great, but I recommend it. It's really it just pops up. I think I'm going to experiment more with that one. I actually got it by accident. I wanted a soda light, but it's just, you know, sometimes it's a happy accident, like they say.
That's it.
And it's, maybe you can catch the shimmering. It's really beautiful. Thanks, John.
Thank you, Anna. Okay, why don't we go to catch up with Rick, and then we'll see everybody at one time. Can you do that, Ethel?
Yes.
Okay, I heard the word cobalt teal blue, so I had to go back and find it right here on my palette and add to it, which really does enhance everything nicely. It's a beautiful color. And I did blocked a lot more of this in because it got a little busy in places. But when you put a matte on it, now that's real bright on the screen, so it may not be. Nope. Tone it down a little bit. So anyway, that's where I ended up for today.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Nice, Rick.
Yeah, very nice work. Thank you. And Ethel, now can we see everybody?
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna put up Ashley with Gabriel's Giovani's there, and we're gonna add Sabina. There you go.
And if you could fit Anna and Erkin
Mark,
and Mark and Rick.
Anna, SWAT,
There we go.
and Erkin has already.
Okay. I was already turned off. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for sharing today. Thank you for taking part. Erkin, thank you. Larry, thank you. Lori, thank you. Anna, thank you, everybody. It's really kind of wonderful to see your art and kind of what you're thinking about. Next week, we're going to be doing the luminescent colors. So just pick out whatever you want. It could be an iridescent, interference, a duochrome, a pearlescent, and we're going to play with those. And tomorrow we have an artist from, I believe, from Philippines.
Yeah.
So if you can join tomorrow, I think that will be wonderful. Let me flip this on so I can see you here. Thank you all for sharing. I appreciate it very, very, very much.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Hi all. Good to see you back,
See you all
John.
tomorrow.
Very good.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Mark.
See
Thanks,
you all.
everybody.
Tomorrow. Bye.
Nice to